What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about how I sold my entire team, why I did it, and what is the future of the TyCFB account going to look like. Now, if you're new to my channel, man, make sure to smash that subscribe button. More college football Ultimate Team now and a month from now, even when Madden's out, than anywhere else. So here's the deal. Right now, I'm kind of sniping some cards. You're going to see some auctions pop through, stuff like that. But the bigger deal here is I thought to myself, the point of having a good team for me is to compete in weekend league, to compete or the gauntlet, to compete in champs, and that's not going to take place for 3 days. I knew we were going to see some content drops before then, and the average price of the cards that I own is going to go down. Meanwhile, when I look at my team, I've got a decent enough squad that can go out there and at least win in solo challenges. And you know what? Even if I load into champs or not champs, but solo seasons, I've got a chance to win. Obviously, my strong safety position is horrible, but outside of that, I actually think my squad is actually pretty decent still. And by selling my entire team, I racked up over 2 million coins, which is absolutely ridiculous, absolutely crazy. And here you guys can see what I have sold throughout my time. You guys can see my strong safety selling for 50k. He's went way up in price. Some of the other guys, I mean, you guys can see my Crandall sold for 75,000. My Mike Evans sold for 380,000. My Jalen McLeod for 200,000. Colin Oliver for 315,000 coins. You Bro Fryler bought him for 50,000 coins the other day, sold for 70,000 coins. Some just absolutely ridiculous prices. Snipe Booger McFarland ended up selling him. Luther Burden bought him for like 300k, sold him for 370. So most of the guys I bought, I ended up selling for more. And I mean, I can't ask for anything more than that. Even for like my Mike Evans, for example, I bought him for maybe like 309, ended up getting 380 for him, making a little bit of coins. Now, that wasn't my main goal. Obviously, my goal wasn't to, make a bunch of coins by doing it, but I don't want to lose coins. So that's going to be how I approach things in the future as well. And for me, now that I have 2 million coins, if I wanted to at least just slightly improve my squad, I could without buying the Mike Evans of the world, without buying, that top level talent. And then obviously for champs, for the gauntlet, I've tried to improve my squad as much as possible. But as far as like the 83, 84 overalls, you're going to see a lot of those go down in price. Obviously right now, they're still pretty high in value. They're still really, really good cards. But again, in the near future, they probably will lose some value, as will a lot of cards right now. It's just kind of the way it works in college football Ultimate Team right now. Cards are just going to slowly decrease in value because I don't know if you guys watched it, but MMG had like a leak. I don't even want to call it a leak, but a video that he posted basically talking about some of the next cards we are going to see in the Ultimate Alumni set. And after watching that, I'm like, it makes no sense for me to continue building my squad up when I know most of these cards are going to lose their value. Now, some of the cards that probably will maintain their value are some of those absolute studs. So, some of these types of guys that I'm about to show you right now are LTDs. So, they're going to be pretty limited. They're probably going to maintain their value for the most part. Probably not going to lose a whole ton of coins on these specific cards because they're so rare. There's not that many of them out there. And so if you have, a Darrell Revis, I wouldn't be in any rush to sell him. If you have a Jalen Ramsey, same situation. I wouldn't be in any rush to sell those guys because they are so limited that, there's just not many of them in circulation. But my goal is to just continue building my coin count up because my main goal is to not spend another dime on this game. And I know that sounds crazy to you guys, but I think it's definitely doable. I spent some money early on some of the glitches that were in the game, built my team. I still have Judkins. I still have Will Johnson, some absolute studs. I still have Colin Oliver. Like, I've still got some really solid players on my squad. But as far as the supporting cast, as far as building my squad, I don't want to spend on a quarterback. I don't feel like I need to spend on receivers right now. What I am doing is when I am grinding the game, not sniping, I'm in solo seasons. You guys can see right now I'm in the All-American playoffs. I'll win a natty and just, again, slightly improve my squad. That's my goal right now, because from Monday through Thursday until champs, there's nothing really to play. I mean, I guess, you know, online head-to-head seasons is a little bit of fun, and you can obviously play that and have fun with that. But for me, that's not my main goal of playing College Ultimate Team. My main goal is, again, building my dream team. And to do that, sometimes you've got to sell your squad when you think it's right. And I thought it was a perfect time after champs, after the gauntlet, to sell my squad and make the most of it. So right now, I'm over 2 million coins, which is kind of crazy considering, you know, the game came out, what, less than a week ago? Yeah, it came out, no, basically exactly a week ago now, a little over a week ago. And my squad is already absolutely elite. What I would suggest you guys doing is spending some time on the auction house. Now, be careful sniping right away. It's going to take some time for you guys to get the hang of how the auction house works, what's a snipe, what's not a snipe. But if you work the auction house a little bit and get the hang of it, there's so many coins to be made here. Now, I don't even snipe a lot of 84, 85 overalls. I'm in the 82, 83 range, and I've had a lot of success making some really solid amount of coins within this range, because all it takes is, you know, for somebody to put up, I mean, you could maybe make a couple of coins on it, but somebody to put up this card for 30,000 coins, you resell them for 38, and boom, just like that, you made 4,000 coins on one card that took you a minute to snipe. So that's what I would do if I'm you guys, is try to get the hang of the auction house, how it works, how it can be utilized for you moving forward. And again, with my currency right now, that's my main goal. I have a bunch of coins. If I can snipe cards for the right value and repost them, that is my main goal. But yes, all of the cards that I once had are no longer there. They're all gone. All of these cards, I mean, again, I'm happy with what they sold for. Even my Donovan Green, I sold him for 118,000. I'm happy with what I got for him. But it's crazy that all of these cards are the reason I'm at 2 million coins. This card right here, and Tyson Johnson, I think I pulled him out of a pack. I think it was actually from the gauntlet as well. So a lot of these cards are the main reason that my squad is looking the way it is. But again, it was not easy. It was not overnight. I've posted these cards a ton of times, especially when you have a top level card like a Mike Evans, like even like a Luther Burden. Don't post them for the lowest value. Post them for maybe even a little higher, maybe a little longer. And all it takes is the right guy to come around, and he will eventually sell. So my squad doesn't necessarily look the best, but if you know anything about me, I'd rather play with a budget squad, build my coins up, than, you know what, having the best squad in the game. One time when it's worth maybe having the best squad of the game is when it comes to gauntlet, when it comes to champs, and you need all of the wins possible. Super excited, looking forward to the content today and in the future, and continuing to build my squad up. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. How is your squad building going? Are you guys, you know, sticking with your squad for the most part? Are you guys, you know, changing your squad on a daily basis? Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.